Roma, Roma, Gaga, ooh la la, what's your bad romance?
Okay, it's late Thursday night, and I haven't slept since Wednesday morning, so let's get this show on the road. I had an 8-page paper due today, and guess who didn't start writing it until Wednesday night? This guy. So, that was my Wednesday night, was pulling my first all-nighter of college, writing an 8-page paper on the benefits of music piracy for the music industry. That was just terrible. I did everything in my power I could to stop myself from writing that paper. I did laundry at 4 in the morning. At 2 in the morning, I took my cello out and learned that song I played for you. I just did not want to write that paper at all, and I had to take a 5-hour energy drink. I drank Volt at 3 in the morning, and somehow I made it through. I feel fine now. It's just, like, I'm exhausted. I'm not tired. Like, I don't think I could fall asleep if I lay down right now, but I am exhausted and just out of energy. So, I'm gonna run through these questions really fast, and man, so no energy. Just ugh. Alright, Luke, should we keep doing this next semester? I think we should, and I think we might need to switch the days around. I think Fridays are still my easiest days where I have the least going on, so I would like to dibs Friday if I can. But I do agree we should take Christmas break off, and I like the idea of an ultra video, perhaps featuring all 5 of us at once, or a photo montage of what we did over Christmas break. Either one of those I think would be a great treat. Yes, Luke, we should keep this going. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, don't you know, these words are my own, from my heart flow. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Keith, if I died right now, would I be happy with my life? Yeah, I would be. I mean, I've accomplished everything I could hope to accomplish by the age of 19. There's a lot of stuff that other people have accomplished before the age of 19. Obviously, I wasn't as gifted as those individuals, so I didn't accomplish as much as I probably could have. But I did accomplish everything I wanted to, and I feel like if I did die tomorrow, that I'd be okay with it. Rob's questions, just like Mariano Rivera in the World Series, bringing the heat every week. Game in, game out, day in, day out. Bringing the heat, man. What the hell am I talking about? So, what do I plan to do in the next 10 years? Let's see. Plan on getting shit-faced drunk. Just stumbling over curbs, throwing up on police officers. Oh, just, I'm probably going to have like 20 Jaeger bombs, and then I'm just going to walk around until I die. If by some random act of faith I don't actually die, then I plan on pursuing a normal life.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hopefully find a girlfriend, maybe eventually a wife, have some kids. Settle down, nice home in the suburbs, white picket fence. Okay, I don't want that white picket fence, that's stupid as hell. But the rest of that stuff would be pretty legit. I do plan on getting a job. I don't think graduate school would be very fun right now. I mean, I could see myself doing it. I could see myself hanging out doing research all day, but I just don't think that I would like it as much as if I could just get a job straight out of college without having to go through another set of hoops to get another degree. That's basically it in a nutshell. Not go to graduate school, get a job straight out with just a bachelor's, and 2, find a woman in my life, and 3 would be the so drunk I'm throwing up on cops. So there's my next 10 years planned out. Just a quick aside, I know I'm breaking the fourth wall or whatever it's called, but I've been watching myself as I film these clips, and my eyes are so droopy. I look so tired. I really don't know what my problem is. I don't know why I haven't gone to bed yet. Probably because it's time to answer Connor's question. So Connor wants to know how to make a graph. What? No, really, would I rather be trusting to a fault or cynical to a fault? My answer would be I would rather be trusting to a fault, and here's why. I'm a cynical guy just by nature, and I've noticed that helps when people let me down, which, because I'm a pretty cynical guy, seems to be most of the time. But I'm sure that if I was trusting more often, I think I would notice that would make a lot of aspects of my life better. I think I'd end up being a happier person as a result, just based on my feelings towards humanity in general. My outlook would probably be greater for our survival as a species. So I would think I would go on trusting people, even if it meant I got let down occasionally.
Every time I come around, you're ready for the letdown.
Okay, kids, so my question this week is going to be, has a book or movie ever impacted you? If you want, you can share the book or movie. If you want, you can tell us how it impacted you, or you can just respond yes or no. If you respond yes or no, you're probably boring. I have been affected by a number of movies and books. The one I'm going to share today is going to be Rudy. No one, and I mean no one, comes into our house and pushes us around. For those of you who haven't seen it, you probably didn't get that reference. It's about a kid who's told he's too small to play football for Notre Dame, which is where he wants to go. His family is big Notre Dame fans. Everybody from his hometown loves Notre Dame, and he's always wanted to play football for the Fighting Irish, and everybody tells him he can't. And he works hard. He's like the hardest worker on the team. He makes it happen. He doesn't get to play because he's like 5'3", or he's not 5'3", he's like 5'6", but he's small for a football player, so they don't put him in the starting defense. This is back when Notre Dame was good and they could win games. Ha! Charlie Weiss. Basically, it goes, and before the last game with the seniors, everybody from the team who's noticed Rudy's hard work throughout his tenure on the Notre Dame team comes in and puts their jersey on the coach's desk and says, "This is for Rudy, coach. This is for Rudy, coach." Guys, I'm getting shivers just talking about it. Like, I literally just... Ugh. It's such a moving scene. When I first saw it, I was like 13 years old, and it really kind of it clicked for the first time that if I did work hard, other people would notice, and it would end up being for my benefit to work hard. So I think that would be why Rudy impacted me the way it did. But, you know, it doesn't have to be a movie. It could be a book. Maybe Harry Potter impacted you. Maybe you thought Edward Cullen was so perfect in the Twilight books that you wanted to be just like him. Then you went and saw the movies and figured out that he was just sexy. Who knows? Want to hear about your impacted lives, GQs. So, I'll see you next week, which will be the break day between my Calc 2 final and my Physics final. So I'll probably be studying physics in between making a video. So, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. See you then. One last thing. I just remembered that this year I decided, since I do have so much time off from college, like we don't have to go back until the day after Martin Luther King Jr. Day, this is going to be the year that I make a figgy pudding and eat it, because I've been singing about wanting figgy pudding all the time, but I've never actually eaten it. So I'm making figgy pudding. If you're in Sioux Falls, you want to either help me make figgy pudding or help me eat figgy pudding, let me know, and we'll make it happen, Captain.